So today's video is going to be a little bit different from what I normally post on this channel. I'm going to be doing a storytime video, so with that said, let's begin the video. So anyway, I almost got on lockdown at a huge mall in my city. And no, this isn't a troll, I was actually in the mall as it was happening. So for all of you that want some context, you need to rewind the clocks back to August of last year. For even more context, I was just getting out of high school 3 months earlier, and I was about to start college in literally less than a week at the time. So the story goes like this. On August 27th, 28th, 29th, somewhere around there, towards the end of August, I went to the largest mall in my state, Destiny, USA, with one of my buddies. It was just like any other day we were gonna meet up. We went through a bit of stores until we got to the larger-than-life store that was right below the food court. Larger than life, for those who don't know, is like a comic, video game, trading card store hybrid, I guess, in a way. I don't know if it's local to me or if anyone else has one, so let me know if anyone else has one in their area. Everything was going normal for maybe 5-6 minutes. That's when we heard someone, presumably one of the employees, telling us to get to the back of the store. Now, we were all confused as to why at first, but eventually we had to listen to them, and because, obviously we don't want to take any risks there. So me, my buddy, and everyone else huddled into the back of the store as far back as we could go. And given that we had to go to the back of the store in this drastic of a measure, we all thought someone had a weapon on the premises of the mall. And because of this, I was literally shaking, dude. You guys have no idea. I told my buddy I was really nervous, but he told me that, don't try not to worry about it too much. Just stay calm and stay collected. And ultimately, I did try to keep it together as much as I could. So after about 10 minutes of waiting for what was going to be happening, the police showed up and we all had to be escorted out because it was really unsafe time at the moment. Because, what if there was actually a weapon on the premises? What if some shots were actually fired? What if someone got stabbed? I don't know. There were so many possibilities. We weren't escorted out by police or anything. We were escorted out by the employees who took us to the back entrance of the mall, or one of the back entrances anyways. Now here's something y'all gotta understand. We parked underneath the Macy's entrance, which is a pretty good walking distance away from the place we were at. It easily took us over 10 minutes of walking just to get back to our car. But honestly, looking back, I think that was probably better than having to stay in the mall, because what if someone actually got hurt? And we ended up leaving the mall early, unfortunately, but fortunately at the same time because of the situation. I get home, get ready for dinner and bed and whatever the heck, and just my typical late evening, early nighttime routine. I wake up the next morning to see what happened, and well, the police ended up finding the weapon, quote unquote. And you are probably going to think I'm bullshitting all of you when I say this, but it was a fucking umbrella. And no, I'm not fucking with you. This was actually the weapon they found. I'll literally put up a picture on screen taken from the investigation of one of the officers holding this weapon, quote unquote. And before all of you say that, this is a fake story. This shit never happened, bruh. First of all, even if I wasn't there, the story sounds way too specific to be fake. And second, there's news article after news article on the situation when it first happened. Overall, I guess the main moral of this story is that you can never really be too careful. I'm sure the people that notified the police about this weren't, doing it with bad intention. They really had reasonable suspicion about it. So I pray to the people that called them they weren't charged with inciting a false police report, because it looked suspicious and it sounded like a real fucking event. But yeah, it's safe to say I took a break from going to the mall for a little bit because of that situation. I'm going back there regularly now, but it took a while before I was able to convince myself to go back. Anyways, everyone, that'll do it for the video. Let me know if you want another story time, and I'll see you guys around.